Well, hello there, it is KT0. Apparently, on the last part of the recording, my hard drive ran out of space. So I was only able to record 18 minutes and I believe 50 or 37 seconds of the video. So to prevent that and further incidents in terms of recording i3 videos, since you do have those 30 minutes long games that I need to cast, especially the team games, they're particularly long. So I decided to do a bit of house cleaning, that's hard drive cleaning for you first, and then I'll get back to this puzzle. As you can see, there were parts of the puzzles that you missed, but well, you wouldn't miss that anyway. It's just me going through my tedious thinking process, and now I am going to continue it. Okay, where was I the last time around? Well, I was trying to find a tube. Similarly, this is the tube. Is this the tube? No? I should really try to think a little bit before I actually start to turn these things around. But quite frankly, who cares? Aha, I see. It should be correct, yes, and it is correct. Well, you can't really tell the shape before you actually put it in there, so something to be concerned about. This should be it, and there it is. And we see a bit of splash mark that is not at all pleasant. So I suppose it goes there? Yes? No? There are only a few possibilities and this is one of them. Should be that. Perhaps not. Perhaps it is evidently this one. Or is it? What could it be? I'm not finding any of those. Click and drag clockwise or anti-clockwise to see the lock when it's in the correct position. Or do I just need to find a 2 straight CD as to find out the real evidence of it? Oh, that's the way to put it. Right. Just check it bit by bit, not to waste any more of your time. Yes, indeed, this is the way. There, that's it. I can track the index CD. I'm sorry, I'm terrible in doing voices. And continue. Check the CD. Apparently, I should click to thing I read about Mary Nichols in here. So Mary Nichols is the name of the first victim. She was also the victim of the investigation warrant. On her there were a few unusual points that draw the attentions of the detectives and investigative women in the Women's Weather Club. But I can't exactly remember what it is. Now, since we're on the searching screen, let us do the Google way and try to find Mary Nichols, shall we? Mary Nichols. Entry found. The victim, Mary Nichols. Entry, Bloody Jack. The Crime of Jack the Ripper. Volume 1, Disc 3. Jack the Ripper. That's why I saw the name. It's Disc 3. I'm shaking. Foggy London morning, August 1888. A man stumbled across a woman lying in the street in Bucked Row. She was nestled up against the curb, but she wasn't sleeping. Her throat bore two brutally deep cuts and 4 slashed blah 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 blah. You can read it yourself. Should do a bit of reading as well. My reading speed is particularly slow, if you haven't noticed. Even without the vocal parts, that is, my reading is terribly slow. I was often criticized by my friends and colleagues. Yes, I do have colleagues. Whatever. The bruise on her chin was the only sign, blah blah. Prostitution. Anyway, Polly to her friends. For new testimony, the murder Jack the Ripper has begun. Jack the Ripper. This murder of the woman in Jack Kerouac's alley appears to be an exact copy of one of the Jack the Ripper's murders, right down to the item found on the body and the victim's name. Oh no, the killer's copying Jack the Ripper. I better bring this out and fax it to Lindsay right away. That would be a fantastic idea. You have finished all puzzles in this location. Okay, so we are now back to a actual copper, as they call it in Britain. Lindsay, not Lindsay, Lindsay. Okay, so there are two things I need to find. Facts, apparently. Jack the Ripper. This is not good. Apparently not. Sticky notes. Blatantly obvious. Someone said they saw another one of them. Envelopes down here in the lobby, but we just had a cracked house burst and I ain't got time to look for it. I ain't got time to look for it. Thought maybe you wanna come. Thought maybe you wanna calm down yourself. I'm sorry, I can't do the curvy town. It's just strange thing to me. Sergeant Ryan. Okay, let's go downstairs. Shall we ever go there? Blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm supposed to spot the package that the killer has sent me. At least I assume it's me. Oh no, you are not making me do this again. Okay. So, we are supposed to find a lot of items instead of just finding the crucial ones. Keep in mind that this is a murder case. I wonder where have they got so much time to search around the place for junk, but hey. What did I find? Origami. Okay. At least I know what origami is. Cat. Letter Y. I'm supposed to find it. Is it a pig? Apparently a pig is not counted. Okay, so I'm supposed to find glasses. I see keys, I see a teddy bear, a coaster, a plastic bag. Aha! There we are, flashlight. Actually, you're gonna see any flashlights here. Employee budget. Employee budget. That could be anything. Envelope. Apparently so. As you might have noticed, I also adjusting the sound settings so you can actually hear my voice instead of the background music. Although the latter is infinitely nicer, but hey, we'll deal with it. Where are you? Where are you? Social click, I'm not good at puzzle games. Okay, so that is the employee's gadgets or badget. Just a badge. Gadgets, what was I thinking? It's a badge. It's a badge. Okay, this is actually quite hard for me to talk while read, especially in English. Okay, I'm supposed to find a cup. A cup, apparently. There's a cup. Here. I'm getting good at this game. It's just extremely stupidly misleading, I guess you could say, because it always tries to lead you into thinking the obvious. Then he just plays a very, I suppose you can say, hidden items in a whole pile of meaningless items and make you click on it multiple times and not actually making anything work. It's quite frustrating, actually. Oh, you are not serious. It's on a clock. Well, it was unnatural, so I click on it for the sake of that. I don't exactly know anything else, but okay, I'm sort of finding 2 more envelopes. Are there actually 2 more envelopes? My god. Can't see any more on the screen. Also this glove thing. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see a gun. That's... Even if this is a police station, you don't just drop the gun on the floor randomly. I mean, it could be a toy gun, I suppose, but still. Envelope. I'm getting very, very close to the screen. Oh, by the way, as it turns out, doing your programming work while using the computer, while you're very sleepy is apparently a very, very bad idea. Last night I slept in front of my computer and waking up finding my glasses crushed by the weight of my own head. So it was incredibly frustrating. I had to spend a significant amount of money to replace the lenses and the frame. Well, not so much of the lenses. There are a few scratches here and there, but they're alright. It's just that the frame, I need to get it fixed. I just got it fixed like half a month ago. Someone stepped on it, so I wasn't exactly paying for that one, but still, it's quite a stupid thing. Nobody to check the alley. Okay, whatever. Oh, by the way, the items found on the first victim were all very, very retro. So the killer is blatantly trying to imitate Jack the Ripper there. Now I see the motive of him doing just that. Okay, I'm not finding anything else, am I? Envelope here is one of them at least. If you can't hear this in the background, I'm actually constantly clicking as I talk, so perhaps I'll get lucky and actually... there's the glove. My god, okay, one more. Just one more. Give me this one last envelope. Where are you, envelope? To some of the shoes. Apparently not. Apparently not. Call 911. Yeah, right. Envelope. Where are you, envelope? Okay, this is a notebook. Let's try to divide this picture into sections and try to find them. I see a desk. And on the desk we have a pile of red newspapers, and we have 2 briefcases, the opened book, a toy police car, it's a car magazine on the couch there, but not exactly sure. So there are a few footprints as you might find in any of the room that is not regularly cleaned. Apparently the police department in the US is too poor to hire a cleaning lady, but hey, it's not really my business. Don't tell me that the envelope is actually inside of the showcase. That would be ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to use a hint here. Oh! Did anyone actually see this before I used the hint? Please tell me. If you actually saw that, you are much, much better than I am at puzzle games. Well, not puzzle games, but pointy and clicky games. Apparently you are supposed to click on every single inch of the screen, including this small corner here, in order to find the object that you need. I don't actually think that we need this envelope anyway. I mean, it is... Well, I guess we do. Fine. It is not the first time I start an argument and find that I cannot justify myself, but hey, let's continue on with this. My name is not Jack, but I'm glad you get my title games. And the next one has 8 letters. Ready? Apparently not. Oh no, it's another one! I'm sorry, I'm terrible in doing female voices. I'm terrible in even doing male voices, so forgive me if I can't do the impersonation right. but I suppose we get the image. In this game, basically just a pointy and clicky game with 4 very attractive females investigating murder. It's just a, what shall I call it in the techie way, and saying it's a psychological asymmetrical beauty that you find in the storyline, because, well, females are generally, stereotypically not very competitive in terms of doing works like this. But then again, you have these 4 of lovely ladies trying to fight off crime by fending off murders and trying to actually get out a murderer. Click on the map material on the on Lindsay's case. Blah blah, never mind. On a crossroad where 2 streets meet, neither street's name is a plant and neither begins with a F. On a crossroad where 2 streets meet, neither street's name is plant and neither begins with a F, S or G. The first letter of one is the first letter of the second of one street, and the first letter of the second street are close to each other in the alphabet, with just 1 letter between them. Okay. Let's see if I can, the way that this works is just to cross out any streets that does not meet the criteria. So, got to cross out this, not an F. No, G, let's cover the letters first. G, F, G, S. Okay, so there's a crossroad. It can't be these 4, it can only be these much going. Okay, so the street is not a plant, right. Here Street. Ivy, Street, Lily. Apparently that doesn't count. Oh, this outside of the vicinity. Okay. Okay. Recreation Center. Very interesting. First letter of the street and the first letter of the second street are close to each other in the alphabet. There's 1 between them. Okay. Apparently not this one. It crosses with 2 and it doesn't cross with anything else. It's not this one as well, simply due to that it only crosses with a street that starts with L. Apparently no. Okay, so large. Bertrand, Webster, Eddy Street. E, F, G, E, yes, E. Does it cross with anything? B, C, D, E. Or could it be an E? B, C, D, no. No, definitely not. And it only crosses with W's, so Eddy Street's out of the question. W and L, yep, it's out of the question. Out of the equation you go. And not this one. This is intersection of 2 streets. CD. B can either cross with nothing, or it will have to start with a Z, which doesn't happen in America. And it can't go to D, so that is not B, because you don't have a street that start with D. And excuse me, hickory. So now this cross with only one, and this cross with two of them, which means if we do this, I don't think that's right. Okay, I don't think that's right either. Let's reset and see if we can do it better this time. Okay, so I don't have any more hints. I know for a fact that this is not. This is not. If it's not, I'm failing so hard at this game. I'm sorry guys, if you are bored at this point, you can leave at any time. It's just a game that I enjoy, I suppose. I enjoy being beaten intellectually. What can I say? I'm sadistic, as stated by many of my friends. And Oak, as some of them might call it. Orc, blah 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 blah. I'm actually not quite sure, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Where we're beginning with. What have we left with? That is the right question. Oh, I'm pretty sure ivy is not the answer. Birch. Is it birch? I actually wouldn't know what's a birch. Linden Street, Field Streets, Hickory Street. Okay, H. Let's start with H, shall we? Or alternatively, you just cross everything else out first, see if that works. Pretty sure it will, actually. Are you sure you want to skip this puzzle? Of course not. Admitting I'm bad at it, but yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. And something's up at the motel. Room 107, hurry! I'll take the back. Careful, boxer. Ah! Stop the door with a high heel. Yes, that'll work. And immediately the door... What? What is happening? Oh, there's something! Grasp. Yeah! Yeah, she is very terribly caught by surprise by this smoke. That's why her voice is so weird. Actually, my voice is weird. But never mind. Clear the room of gas. Be quick. How do I clear the room of gas? Okay, window. This window sealed. I don't have time code to get it open. I need to break the glass. Okay, I have to have some objects here. I guess work fast. Isn't it dead? Dead? No. How do I break the glass? Object I can use. Okay, this requires a bit of quick thinking. Ah, that didn't work. Apparently, high heels are not very good at breaking glass. Admittedly, they were quite good at breaking doors. I don't see a reason why can't they be used to break glass, but hey. I'm overcome by the gas again. God, I'm bad at this game. Okay. Anything on this we can use? That didn't work! Yeah, I know it didn't work. I'm curious, does anything work in this situation? Yes, no? Oh, I can pick that up. Right. Now, well, mysteriously the gas is now immediately gone from the room. This is unpleasant. No, unusual, that was the word I was looking for, to say the least. I mean, she just broke the window and the guests are all gone. Normally you take, like, what, 30 minutes for a room full of guests to be gone, especially with the density the guest was there in the rooms. Well, she couldn't even see, so it must have been quite dense. 2 victims this time. They probably died from whatever was in the air, but Claire will be able to confirm. I should examine the scene. Okay, so items to be found. Clues for. I am also supposed to find an apple, a mask, number 10, a candle, a bottle, a sock, flamingo, sailboat, okay, snowflake, and a hanger. I'm pretty sure hanger is... The game's now frozen. Okay, perhaps it was processing the recorded parts. Okay, let us try to find the hanger, shall we? And this is the clue. There's something inside the air vent. Something was pumped into the room through this hose. I have the team see where it goes. Good. We have found one of the clues. And then we need to find an apple. Here's an apple. Where's the mask? Mask. A bottle. We require 1 bottle. There's a bottle. Snowflake. Is it actually in the mirror? I suppose not. There's a snowflake. Yeah, I'm learning fast. Aha. Does it require a butterfly? No. Obviously not. There's a giant axe on the book, but it's not the one I'm looking for. A candle. See any candle in this room? The suitcase tag said a Pitzel. Desmoni's lover. They must have been here on vacation. There's something in the bag but nothing in the bag but ordinary clothes. Right. Can I see a horse head? Wonder where's the hanger? Hanger? There's an umbrella there. Candle. It is well hidden. I'll give him that. And a sock. Okay. So this is a sailboat. Sailboat. That was the flamingo found. Well, that was obvious, but I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. And then there's some of the bloody glasses there. It's not required. Urgh, infuriating. Number 10. Where is the number 10? The mysterious number 10. Okay, let's try and look at the glass. The window frame was taped up with duct tape. Quite curious that the 2 victims didn't notice the window was taped with duct tape. I mean, going by its colour, it should be quite obvious, right? So you expect. It was pretty cold last night. The couples may not have noticed it if they got in late. Oh, that was the reason. Okay, that's logical. Okay, I see a katana in the room. I don't see why, but hey, there's just a katana in the room. Apparently. Hanger. What is a hanger exactly? A hanger can be many things. Let's examine the body first. The victims are a man and a woman who appear to be in their 70s. It would be a small mercy if they died in their sleep. I'll leave the examination of the bodies to Claire. Okay, that wasn't a clue sorted out. Okay, there's a mirror reflecting the glasses there. It would be how to find number 10. I would assume a number will be on the calendar, but the calendar is annoyingly blurred. Clock as well. Never anyhow it is in the game. Oh, the X is the 10. Okay, that was lame. Whoever designed this, fudge you. It is lame. X, seriously. Okay, hanger. Yeah, I anticipated as much. The Pizzles. This older couple from Desmoni's L word, well, I read it as L. That's what happens when I try to talk as I'm reading things. Took their last vacation to San Francisco, and they were found asphyxiated. Yes, I got the pronunciation right. I actually say that word quite frequently, if you can believe it. In the hotel rooms and at the board hose, suppose that's the pronunciation of it. The hose laid out to a back alley. Whatever it was attached to is gone, and there are no fingerprints. Maybe Claire can give us more to work on. She's on her way. Yes, apparently so. Linson needs all she can get on this one. I'll see what the bodies can tell me using the UV lights. Okay, so this is Claire. It's a black lady, the dark lady, if you will, in the Women's Murder Club, and she's a techie one. She is on forensics. Yes, that is what she does, and she is equipped with a UV light. Apparently I have some new evidence to examine, if I can actually see. Jack the Ripper. Okay, it's classified as a killer. Of course he was a killer. Why would he be anything else, indeed? I use the UV lights to uncover evidence, find clues. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be examining the bodies. See if anything... Oh, there's blood in the form around the mouth. There's a sign of convulsions combined with the color of the skin. I'll say the cause of that was carbon monoxide or some other poisonous gas. Blood work would pin it down for sure. Okay, very forensic. Yes, I've seen some weird things in my times, but this is sick. It looks like human hair that it's been wrapped into a ball. It definitely does not belong to the victims. Well, of course, they're both white-haired. Okay, so it must be some sick joke from the killer. What a psychotic person he or she is. I would hope that it's not a she. That'd be very, very disgusting and disturbing indeed. World's Columbian Exposition, Chicago, World's Fair. Wow, this is a very... Yeah, I was thinking this is a very old currency, and it does say there, saying that 1893 was... Yeah, it must have been planted there, I thought as much. And let's see what else could we find. This is getting exciting, that's why I enjoy this game so much. A bottom of acid. This has got to be another... breadcrumb from the killer? Breadcrumb it was. It's actually the first time I see the combination of the two words come together. But never mind. I shall see. A ticket to the Columbian Exposition, a bottle of acid and a board of hair were found on the scene of the Pitzel's double murder. They were likely planted by the killer. Of course they are. I didn't see any other marks or bruises on the body. At this point it's up to the lab work to tell. I will have them transfer the bodies. Okay guys, I'm going to call it a part here. If the recording is too long, my computer, specifically my hard drive, cannot handle it. So if you're actually expecting any more of these to go on the channel, and you can have a nice slow pace puzzle game playthrough instead of the rushy things that you regularly see on YouTube, you can just stay tuned. And if you do not want to see these, you can just, well, post a comment down below my channel and I will remove all the contents immediately and make it more i3 specialized. Or I can just play some strategy game for you. I do have a few good ones if that's what you want, but strategy games take a very long time generally, so yeah, think about it and give me your reply, please. I shall see you next time.